All right, guys, here's 3 essential business skills for today's world. Now, these skills are probably 3 skills that you have never been introduced to. Nobody has ever talked to you about the importance of this. This isn't learning copywriting. This isn't learning accounting and financing. This is, we got to get this computer out of the frame, probably. Is it in the frame?
No.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Right here?
Yeah, it's on the frame.
Oh, what's the, trippy. All right, try again. What's up, guys? Here are 3 essential business skills to thrive in today's world. And I promise you, these are not skills that you have been introduced to before. This is not copywriting. This is not digital marketing. This is not finance and accounting. These are not the skills that you have been introduced to in the past. They are 3 macro, high-level skills that you have to master if you want to thrive, not just in today's world, but in the days to come. So the first one is the skill of building, not tearing down. And what I mean by this, not just like building in the physical sense. Yes, you have to have the ability to go and actually create a product, do it, to manifest it from nothing, right? But more important than that is the mindset of building versus the mindset of destruction. And the reason that this is an essential skill is that most people in the world today are more fixated on finding all the reasons why something won't work. They're looking for excuses. They're looking for the weakness in the system to prove their insufficiencies correct. They are arguing harder for their inabilities than they are arguing for their potential. And if you want to be successful as an entrepreneur, you have to be able to hold in your mind's eye with 100% clarity, 100% conviction at all times that you have the ability to build whatever the thing is that is sitting in your brain right now. Because if you look around you, everything in this world, this microphone stand, this cable, my shirt, me, I am a product of somebody else's imagination. Right? I did not exist until somebody else had an idea. This microphone stand, this cable, this did not exist except first in somebody's mind as just the seedling of an idea that they then manifested, they brought into reality. So they had the physical ability to build a thing, but they first had the gift of imagination. And that is the skill that is going to serve you incredibly well in this world, especially as you start to build a team, you start to organize people around the collective vision you are trying to bring into fruition. Most people don't have that skill. They are so blinded by their own insecurities, their own ignorance, and they don't want to take the blinders off. They are more comfortable living in the dark because everybody else around them is living in that same reality. And so if everybody is living in the dark, the man who can see, he has a superpower. And so that is the first skill that I would encourage you to develop. Whenever you see people speaking negatively, they are manifesting a reality around themselves that does not serve you. And so do not tear down people. Do not tear down other companies. Do not tear down yourself. Do not tear down your ideas. Do not tear down your beliefs. Build. Constantly be building. And I want to leave you with this idea before we move on to the next skill. This is one of the coolest words in the world. Abracadabra. If you have ever seen like a magic show, abracadabra is the magic word. Why is it the magic word? Well, abracadabra simply means as I speak, so I create. Isn't that cool? As I speak, so I create. Abracadabra. From this hat, I pull out a bunny rabbit. As I speak it, it occurs. That is the word that I want you to pin to the forefront of your mind as an entrepreneur. Abracadabra, motherfucker. The thing that I speak, the thing that I see in my mind's eye, I create. That's skill number 1, building. Number 2, intention. Intention wins championships. If you can show up every single day with consistency and with intention, if you attack what you do with enough intention, you will inevitably win. I was reminded of this because this morning rather, it's afternoon now, but well, actually, is it? No, it's 11:22, so it's not quite afternoon yet. So earlier this morning, I was in the gym, and this gentleman was in there when I got there, and he's sitting on the leg extension machine. He's doing one leg extensions with like 20 pounds, and he's on his phone just playing with it, right? Whatever. I go in, I do my workout, I complete my entire 30-minute lift. I do like 8 different exercises for multiple reps to failure. I'm exhausted. I get the hell out of there. I'm leaving, and the guy is still sitting there, just sitting on the leg extension machine, doing just mindless reps of 20 pounds. He's playing a video game on his phone. The dude didn't move the entire time I was there for half an hour. He just sat there going through the motions. If I could give my younger self any any bit of advice, any bit of wisdom, it would be to stop going through the motions, that whatever you're doing in life, go all in. Be intentional, be present, be focused, attack it with the full vigor of your energy in that moment. So if you're going to be in the gym, be in the fucking gym. Put the phone down. If you're going to lift, lift. If you're going to build, go build. If you're going to be in a conversation with a loved one, be in a conversation with a loved one. Wherever you are, be there. Don't be somewhere else. Don't try to be in 2 or 3 different places simultaneously. Whatever you're doing, be there, attack it with intention. I promise you, that is the secret to penetrating this veil that the universe puts around us to see how badly we want it. If you want to escape this blanket that's trapping you right now, you have to be able to focus your time and your attention, your energies into a singular point that penetrates that veil, pulls it apart, and you step through. Abracadabra. That's how you do it. So number 2 is intention. Number 3 is you have to become a master of currency management. Currency management isn't just about dollars. So there's 4 types of currencies I want you to think about. You have time, you have capital, you have energy, and you have opportunity. Those are the 4 ways that you can pay for something. You can put time in to do the thing. You can pay somebody to do the thing. You can put your energy into the thing. You can not take advantage of the thing. And that is also a way of paying for it, right? Saying no is also a way. Now, of these 4 ways of paying for things, time, capital, energy, opportunity, one of these is typically very overvalued in most people's minds. Most people prioritize one of these over the others. And yet that one is so much less valuable. And once you realize that, you should do everything in your power to trade that one worthless currency for the other 3. That should be your goal. And this is funny. I put this to a poll just the other day on Instagram. I asked everybody, okay, which is of these 4, which one is overvalued in most people's mind? Your time, your energy, your capital, your opportunity. And I don't know if it was just the way the question was worded, but it's a pretty even split. Everybody, it was weird. Some people are like time, some people are like energy, some people capital, opportunity. And I was like, okay. Here's the answer. Money, capital, is the most overvalued. Overvalued in that it's not as valuable as you think it is. And yet it's the one that we're trading our time to get. We're trading our energy to get, right? It's the one that people are fixated on because it's the easiest one to measure. Of these 4, you can put capital, you can put money on a spreadsheet, you can put it in a bank account, you can count it. You can't count your time on a spreadsheet. You can't really count your energy on a spreadsheet. You can't count missed opportunity on a spreadsheet, right? And so we overvalue that one. Once you realize that that money, that capital is actually the most worthless of all of these because it is a renewable resource, it is infinite, it is a commodity. There's trillions of it out there. You can always get more, and yet you can't get more time. You can't get more energy beyond a certain point. You can't reclaim missed opportunities. Once you realize that, you start to play the game differently. And you start to exchange capital for those other 3 things maniacally. The best example I can give of this is hiring. Hiring, there's only ever 2 times to do this. You either hire too soon or you hire too late. The cost of hiring too soon is that it costs you money. The cost of hiring too late is missed opportunity. Now, the reason most entrepreneurs wait too long to hire is because missed opportunity is hard to quantify on a spreadsheet. And yet, if I'm going to pay this person $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 a year, I can put that on a spreadsheet. That's coming out of my pocket right now. I feel that cost. So it's expensive in the moment only because you don't actually have a way of measuring the overall impact of the other one. And so most people, they wait to do the hiring. But in my experience, the cost of missed opportunity is almost always greater than the cost of capital in the moment. So if you had given that person a $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, and in 1 year, they could have made you $100,000, $200,000, $400,000, 2x whatever they cost you, then you didn't just lose $50,000 over here. You gave up $100,000, right? You gave up what they could have made you. And once you start looking at everything through that lens, you start to realize, oh, I'm not getting my time back. I'm not getting my energy back. I'm not getting these missed opportunities back. I can always make more capital. That's the one that you should be trading maniacally. Don't be sitting and hoarding that one and then just whiling your life away. Time and energy is what life is made up of. And so to trade that precious finite resource for something so abundant as money and not use that money to buy back your time, to buy an assistant, to get a house cleaner, to invest in pre-cooked meals or whatever it is, investing into yourself to buy back your time, buy back your energy, and to not miss out on opportunities, that is currency management. You master those 3 skills, you, my friend, you are going to dominate in the game of business, not just today, not just tomorrow, but into perpetuity, and I promise that. So that's it for me. I'm curious from your perspective, listening to this. Maybe you're in a car and you're driving to work. Maybe you're in the gym, you're doing your treadmill or your Stairmaster. Pull over, step off the Stairmaster for a second, be safe. Pull open your phone, go to Instagram, type in the Anthony Vicino. That's me. And I want you to DM me. I want you to say, hey, this is the one that I need the most help with right now. I need the most help with one of these 3. Tell me which one it is in the DMs, the Anthony Vicino on Instagram. I want to hear from you guys. This is your assignment. Listen, this is free. I'm giving you this for free. I'm spitting gold here for you guys, right? You can take this and you can create whatever you want in life out of these lessons that I'm sharing with you. All I ask is that you come and say hi. Is that too much? No? Okay. I'll see you soon.